Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Praveen Kumar Setti. Today we'll see one of the important topic that is I want to refresh Snowpipe by using Airflow DAG. So using Airflow, I want to refresh Snowpipe. So this is one of the expected behavior and we'll try to work in the real time. Okay, we'll see in detail. One second. And one more thing, see if you are looking for paid videos, see Praveen Kumar Setti dot graphy dot com. See, if you see here what happened, I have uploaded recently this Airflow also. If you're looking for Airflow complete paid videos, you can able to. Airflow, ADF is there, Snowflake, and a DBT. If you're preparing for Snowflake data, these are important. So for orchestration, for ingestion, okay, then Snowflake is for data. So we can able to say as a data target, DBT for a data transfers. Complete Snowflake end-to-end data we can able to get from them. See, now what happened? Let me go here. Show stages. I'll try to explain everything in detail. Show stages. So this is my stage name. See, list address stage name. See, so let me remove the files. So rm @ stage name. See, my stage name is what? Let me copy the same thing. Let me put. So this is my bucket name. Okay, see, first execute. See, now if you see this one, no files are available. Now what happened? Let me go to the S3 bucket. See S3 bucket. Okay, Control F, Control V. So this is my S3 bucket. See, as of now, no files are there. Let me have one file. So I'm trying to have course ID, course name, so trainer name. Okay, simple thing. I want to just do basically do thing. So one course is Snowflake. So Praveen sir. Okay. Control D. So 2 DBT. Okay, so 3 ADF. Okay, this is actually three skill sets: Snowflake, DBT, ADF. So let me save in my desktop. So course details, details. Okay, so one. Okay, so this is my file. This file I want. Generally, what happened? The ADF, nothing but ETL developer. They try to upload in in the S3 bucket. Upload. So I'm trying to say everything in detail. So one more time, the my data is available in on-premises. The ETL developer, they try to connect and they try to take the data and try to upload the S3 bucket or ADLS. See, my data is available where in AWS S3. Now from Snowflake, see, from Snowflake, I want actually this S3. How can I access by using external stage? One more time, if I want to access the data outside Snowflake, we need to create a external stage. Already I have created external stage. See, I can able to see the data. How to see the data? See, select $1, $2, $3. If I want to get the file name, metadata, file name from @stage name. See, copy, paste, control enter. If you see here what happened, see, three records are available: Snowflake, DBT, ADF. Now let me create a transient table. See, create a transient table. So courses, details, underscore team. So course ID, it's a number, course name, it's a varchar. Okay, trainer, it's a varchar. Okay. See, control enter. Now see here what happened. Now see the data. As of now, data is select the star from table name. So data is there where data is sitting outside Snowflake. I want to load the data into Snowflake by using what concept? By using data loading. Copy into command or Snowpipe. Now I am trying to create a copy into table from @ external stage. and paste here. Now what happened now? See, so far good. Now I want to automate. See, create or replace pipe name. Suppose see emp Snowpipe. Okay, see I'm mentioning auto ingest equal to false. Okay, as. Now see what happened. See, create Snowpipe has been created. I mentioned auto ingest equal to false. Now expected is that what? See, from Airflow, I want to refresh this pipe. So meaning is that what if you see alter pipe name. So see normal syntax alter pipe name refresh. Okay, see, let me copy. So expected behavior is that what? So we want to see what's my pipe name. So from Airflow DAG, we want to refresh this pipe. That's the expected behavior. See this one. So by using Airflow DAG, I want to refresh no pipe so that my data will be available where in this course detail. That's the expected behavior. Got the point. So one more time. So by using okay Airflow tab, I want to load the data into Snowflake by using refresh this functionality. Now what I need to do? We need to go to VS Code and try to create a DAG. So for what purpose we need to create a DAG? So we want to execute this statement. See, right click. Okay, Snowpipe refresh DAG dot py. Okay, see simple thing. Now see, now what happened? First we need to insert the DAG. For this one, what we need to import from Airflow import DAG. See simple thing. So DAG. Okay, save it. If I want to use this DAG, we need to define it. See with the DAG bracket open. So there are so many parameters are there. Okay, as of now, just for understanding. So first you need to understand the functionality. Console will be same. Owner will be there. Retries will be there. Okay. So schedule will be there. Okay. So retry delay. Everything can able to get it. So as of now, just I'm going for only DAG ID. So this DAG ID should be unique. Snowpipe refresh. So this name will see whatever give this name will be available in the Airflow UI. Okay, see one more time. This DAG ID should be unique. Whatever the name we given, this will be available in the Airflow UI. Okay, see DAG ID. So far good. So this DAG ID, let me put as DAG. So this that we can say DAG instance. We have created a DAG instance. So DAG ID as of now only one parameter. This is DAG level parameter. So far good. Then what we need to work on? See, work on one task. See what that one? Refresh pipe. Pipe equal to. See now what happened now? I want to execute which one? See, I want to execute this thing. Alter pipe. So for this purpose, what? Let me go here. See, let me execute. Now, if I want to execute this thing in Airflow, we should go for what operator? SQL execute query operator. See, we should use what? SQL execute query operator. Okay, so this is the one. So if I want to execute anything Snowflake thing, we need to use what? SQL execute query operator. If you see here what happened, see now he's saying not define. If I want to use this one, what we need to do? Tell me. So first, if I want to work on that, I need to import. Same thing. If I want to work on this operator, I need to import. See from where? From Airflow DAG, Airflow dot providers. So version to version it will be varying. Okay, see, I'm using Airflow. See, providers dot common dot SQL dot operators. So see, depends on your versions. Okay, operators dot SQL import. So what I want to import, see, now when I try to see, it is saying it is not there. See, when I try to put, it is working fine. Simple thing. If I want to work on this thing, I need to import. See, import. So far good. See, let me put. Okay. Now what happens? See, task content, task ID. Okay, then we need to use connection ID, meaning from Airflow DAG, I want to connect to Snowflake. Okay, then which SQL? So which SQL I want to put it? Okay, see, let me control X. So control V, save it. Now see connection ID. Already have given some connection in the okay connection settings. So there is Praveen Snowflake. Okay, simple thing. I'm trying to convey everything in detail. Just so what are things just to follow as is you can able to understand, you can able to get airflow knowledge. Okay, see, and we need to give any name. See, so refresh Snowpipe task. Okay, see, so far good. One more time. So see, tag instance imported. If I want to work on this thing, SQL execute query operator is there. So we have created the DAG instance. So in this task, I want to execute this thing. So save it. Now what's the thing? So see this name, the DAG ID will be available. Let me go here. Let me go to the DAGs. So see DAGs. See control V. See this came. So before that, what unit testing is that what? See 1 second. Let me go to this course details. See, data is not expected is that what? See, okay. Now let me go to the DAG. So see, I'm trying to trigger manually for understanding purpose. We can schedule every day. So like we can able to get as of now, see, this is the task. We can able to see the code, whatever you given now. Let me trigger a DAG. So what's the expected behavior? So once it is done, what's the expected behavior? Now I want to get the data. Okay, that's what the expected behavior. It will take some time because it's a Snowpipe, 30 seconds to 1 minute. See running. See success. So meaning is that what? Let me wait for a few seconds. My data should be available here. See, came on. See one more time. See. So far good. Okay, if we want to do unit testing, this is unit testing. So one time it is working. Now let me add a few more records. Okay, see. Let me remove the same thing. Suppose. So fourth. Okay, I'm giving Airflow training also. I can give Airflow. Okay, same. Now I'm trying to give BigQuery DBT. I'm also BigQuery. Same thing I'm giving. Okay, Databricks also. See. Okay, so expected is that what? 4, 5, 6. See, we need to change the name. That's what's being because Snowpy will not load the same file one more time. So let me rename it. Let me put so 2. So okay, save it. Now expected as of now, how many records are there? If you see, there are 3 records are there. Let me upload one more file. Okay, see where we need to upload things. Let me go back here. Let me go see simple thing. Okay, I'm trying to say each and everything just to, okay, just to okay. Force it. See 4, 5, 6. Open, upload. Now expected is that what? See, as of now, 3 records are there. Now I need to trigger. So in real time, I will go for schedule. As of now, for understanding, see, let me rerun that DAG. See, trigger DAG, we are trying to trigger manually. So in the real time, we'll have the schedule will be there. Okay, see, trigger DAG. See, it is done. Okay, let me go back here, wait for sometimes 30 seconds to 1 minute. See, so try to share in a network if possible. Okay, see, to get maximum reach. Okay, see 3 records. See, came up 4, 5, 6 records came. So Snowflake completed date, Snowflake data and it's like Snowflake for data target, DBT for transmission, ADF for ingestion, Airflow for orchestration. Okay, see. So complete. So see here you need to understand what no see. So in the real time now we'll try to use like this functionality auto ingest equal to false and they try to refresh by using Airflow DAG. Okay, hope this is clear. If you like the content, please subscribe and share the channel. Thank you for watching.